Hello, I'm Gary. I'm the head of marketing for Pan Asia Nokia, and I'm here today in the Philippines to introduce to you the Nokia Lumia 925.
All right.
So, Nokia Lumia 925 is our brand new Nokia flagship. We have taken the 920 and all the goodness of the most innovative smartphone and made it even better. So with the new Nokia Lumia 925, the first thing that you will see that's a little bit different is that we're using a brand new software called the Nokia Lumia Amber Update. And that we bring back the glance screen, so you can quickly glance and see the time, the messages, your battery strength, and a double tap on it will instantly give you your lock screen where you can actually see your, for me I've customized it with my schedule there, and the moment I unlock it, I get the Windows Phone 8 interface right here. And of course, the Windows Phone 8 interface is the most personal operating system. I customize it with the things and the people that are most important to me.
That looks great.
Yeah, I've got the small tiles, medium tiles, white tiles, and whatever that's important to me. But one of the things that we're introducing with the new Lumia Amber update is Smart Camera. So Smart Camera is an application which you can actually replace your existing camera application, and what it does is that allows you to, with one press of the button, take a series of 10 shots in a very quick succession, and from there you can actually do really cool things to the image. So one of the things I want to show you, like what you can do to the image, I've taken a few of these. Now one of the images here that I have here is of this particular scene about actually I took a picture of
a pool.
Of a pool, yeah. And when I go inside the Smart Cam, what it does is that it loads up all the frames that it has taken, and I can actually change a number of things inside the photo. So I fire first, and then I go in and edit later. So for example, I can choose what is the best shot that I want to record.
Because you have lots of options to choose from, right?
Yeah. So this is the best shot option, which what is the best thing that would actually help me tell the story the best. And then
that's cute. Yeah.
Later on, I can choose an action shot. So here we stitch a sequence of the events together.
So that's like a number of photos coming together, right?
That's right.
In one shot.
And what you can do is that you can actually decide which of the frames to turn on or to turn off to actually best tell the story. And from here, I can actually...
But you can also turn them on at the same time, all at the same time.
You can turn it all at the same time. You can choose that, hey, I want to have a keyframe shot here, so you can have a nice fading effect. And then you just have to save it, and then you can actually send it and share it with your friends. Or
that's cute.
You can have motion focus, or if it's a photo that you have got faces you want to change and people are not smiling, you can always change the faces. Yeah. Or here is the ability to actually remove people who would like to photobomb your shots. So here you got this guy here.
That's very useful.
What I've actually done is that I have actually, if you tap on him, you've actually got this minus sign. And what you can do is you can actually remove him from the shot. So he's actually there in the first frame, but what it does is that it compares all the frames and then sees that what are the elements that are not supposed to be there, and it actually gives you the best shot possible to remove the moving objects. And the default mode is that it does it automatically for you. So the Nokia Smart Cam is a brand new camera that application that we're introducing with the 925. This is part of the Lumia Amber update that is going to be available.
Amber update.
It's going to be available for everyone who owns a Nokia Lumia device that runs on the Windows Phone 8 operating system.
So it will eventually come to the 920, right?
Absolutely. Together with the new Here Maps experiences, together with the new applications, the glance screen, and all that goodness like data sense and all that things.
All right.
But what really makes the 925 standing out is the hardware side of things.
Yeah, actually, I was about to ask you that because, as you said, all of these software features are also coming to the 920.
That's right.
And in terms of specifications, the 925 and the 920 are largely the same. So I bet there are a lot of Nokia fans and consumers who are wondering why get the 925 over the 920, since now I would think that the 920 is actually more affordable than the 925. So why choose the 925 over the 920?
Well, we looked at the 920 customer and we tried to listen to them about what they liked about the 920 and what they didn't like about the 920. So some customers told us that they loved the bright colors that the polycarbonate body was able to help to deliver, and the ability to withstand the daily knocks of life. But some people wanted a more subdued more sleek, more professional looking phone that they can actually use in a corporate context.
Yeah, something that the aluminum unibody will give you, right?
Then the second thing that we did was that we wanted to try out new materials in our design process. So we tried to use aluminium. So the aluminium, this 925 actually comes with an aluminium frame, and the aluminium frame actually is not just beautiful, but it actually makes the phone extremely functional as well. It actually serves as an antenna of the phone that goes around this, and it gives you great reception in any way that you want to hold it. But on top of the body, what you can also see is how slim the 925 is.
Yes.
And this is,
and it's also lighter, right?
That's right. We took about 30% of the weight out, and we made this only 8.5 mm thick in volumetric thickness. So all in all, when you combine all of these elements together, you get a really beautiful, sleek phone that you will love to be able to carry around.
Especially, I guess, if you're a corporate user or if you're a businessman, this is something that you would actually prefer over the 920, right?
Which is, we want to appeal to different groups of people. So we think that the 925 is a great addition to the family. The 920 is still going to be extremely relevant to those people who want an all-in-one, beautifully bright-colored device. But one of the things we also made an improvement on is in terms of the camera on this device. The camera on this device has
better than a 920.
What we did was that we took the feedback with the 920. The 920, we introduced optical image stabilization. We introduced a low-light photography, being able to open up the lens for a longer period of time to collect more light with the f-stop 2.0 lens. In this, one of the things that we wanted to continue to refine and improve is the daylight photography aspect of it. So people were telling us the 920, the daylight photos came out a little bit soft, and we wanted to address it. And what we did was that we worked with Zeiss on the brand new lens element. So we took the previous lens element and we put a 6 lens inside it, a 6 glass lens, to be able to help focus the light more precisely onto the sensor. And the net effect of it is that you get great performance, not just in the low light conditions, but in the daylight conditions as well. And it gives you really great performance. And we're actually able to make the lens array even thinner than the 920, which then allows us to then put this in a more slim body. This is also then complemented with a second generation optical image stabilization unit, and combined together.
So what do you mean? Is it actually the image stabilization of this phone is actually better than the 920?
Yeah, that's right. So in this particular device, we went back to the drawing board on how to do the optical image stabilization. We made improvements on it, and right now it makes your shots even more steady. When your hands aren't steady, when your hands shake, your photos do not shake, and that's great.
I'm actually wondering about the design identity because I noticed that the back is that a polycarbonate? Is that plastic? Gary?
That's absolutely right. So this piece here in the middle is actually the polycarbonate material that is the same on the 920. But what we did was that around the polycarbonate, we fused the beautiful aluminium fluidly, and then it then flows onto the screen. And so, typical part of Nokia design is that we want everything to be very, very smooth and fluid. And so, the 925 is really our best work.
All right. So, can you share why you considered, why not make it entirely aluminum? Because I bet there are lots of users who are thinking, why the size and most of the parts are aluminum, then suddenly the back is made of plastic?
Well, one of the things that that polycarbonate allows us to deliver is the sturdiness of the body and the rigidity, and we wanted to ensure that the phone continues to be durable and resistant to day-to-day utilization. Of course, on the back here as well, we have got the ability for you to clip on your wireless charging covers. So we wanted to make sure that that everything works well together. We find that the polycarbonate material being complemented with the aluminium frame worked very, very well together.
All right. But is the battery still non-user replaceable, right?
That's right. It is a non-user replaceable battery. It's a 2000 milliampere hours, exactly the same as the Lumia 920.
Can you share me the reason why Nokia chose for the battery of its current smartphone, especially the Lumias, to be non-user replaceable?
Well, there are two types of designs that Nokia has. One is the unibody designs. In the unibody designs, we are not able to make the battery removable without actually creating a break in the design of the device. So if we want the device to have this beautiful unibody continual curves, aspect, we cannot have a replaceable battery. And that's why we want to give users options.
Yeah,
so with the
yeah, that's
820, with the 620, and with the 520, three of the Lumia models, you actually, it's not the unibody design, it's actually a cover. And once you have a cover, interchangeable cover, you get options. The options that you have with the cover on is that you can do a few things. One is that you can configure the color of the device of the
Yes,
shelf.
yes.
But the other part is that if you want a device with you know, a replaceable battery that you can bring along, then choose the 820, 620 or 520 device. That will be the device for you. We want to create a device that meets different people's needs.
Yes, thank you so much, Gary. Love the phone. Congratulations on the launch of Nokia Lumia 920 in the
Hey,
Philippines.
we're really excited to get this in the hands of the Filipinos. It's going to be available on the 19th of August at 23,500 pesos. Or if you're on Smart, you can actually sign up for a Smart postpaid plan. It's going to be on the 1500 plan.
Because
and
this one is LTE capable, right?
that's right, it's LTE capable. You can get
Works
it
with Smart LTE.
That's right, with the Smart LTE network, and you can get it with the 1500 plan for free. So go check that out.
All right, thank you so much, Gary. Thumbs up.